Hi, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your August 15th to the 31st, 2023 reading for you. Now, before we begin this reading, I would just like to announce that I am open to private readings, private personalized meditations, and animal healings. So if you are interested in any of these services, please check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It will also be linked in the description box below. If this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps this channel out tremendously, and it's getting me out of the YouTube algorithm purgatory I have been put in since I had to take off time to take care of my sick family members. So thank you so very much. If you are interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy we need to be mindful of during this time, Libra. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Right here, the Princess of Wands. This is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is somebody who isn't quite developed, is either very immature, it doesn't matter their age. They come to things, they respond to things very immaturely, usually with a temper and just a sense of a bullying nature. There's also going to be a little bit of diva quality to this person and very mercurial. They change a lot. They bring forward a lot of different emotions within a matter of minutes, and it can be just astoundingly exhausting. Now, the person you could be dealing with doesn't have to change emotions in minutes, but there's just not a consistency to them. This is an exhausting person, an overwhelming person. They don't have to be a fire sign energy. They might have fire sign very deeply in their chart, a lot of fire sign in their chart, or this is just their personality. They're very erratic. They have a strong temper and they're very immature about things. So just be aware of this. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Here we have Imagine reversed. We need to connect with our imagination. That's going to be so important. We've kind of gotten too much in our heads, too much in logic, too much in prove it fact type of thing, and we're not letting ourselves imagine the way we once did. So just reminding ourselves imagination matters and imagination is powerful. Our tarot. Let's see what our tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. There's a light that's coming out. It's going to be around somebody either that you love or you once loved. So just be aware about this. There's like it's kind of like a bombshell. This is a bombshell time. So just being aware that something is coming forward. This is around a person, again, very much has the same energy. It's a fire energy to them. Again, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this is a person who is very much led by their temper, okay? And has an instability to them. Now you're crowned with the Emperor. And I don't see these as connected, or I see this person as wanting to portray themselves as the emperor, as this powerful, patriarchal, knowledgeable person who can lead the masses, right? That's what the emperor does. And yet this person just falls short so hard that it's a little bit comical. So just being aware of this is going to be just very important. Emperor energy, this is strong, sacred masculine energy coming forward. The emperor says, I lead by example. And that's what the emperor does. Emperor is also Aries energy, so strong Aries energy here. And again, I don't see this as being linked. Remember that your sister sign, Libra, is Aries. So your sister sign is kind of like the opposite of you in ways. So where you like harmony and for things to be balanced and calm, the emperor doesn't mind stirring up the pot and turning everything over in order to get the progress that is needed. And so that's a little bit of the energy right now to be aware of, that we need to make some ripples. We need to stand in our power. And that's going to be a very important thing. Also embracing the sacred masculine energy of us, the yin and the yang of humanity, that balance, that sacred balance that is in all human beings. And it's in honoring the sacred masculine and not fearing it. So here, that's going to be very powerful. There's a way that we look at things during this time, and we can kind of look at things 3D. And that's always how I see the emperor in his most powerful and prosperous way of being, is that you can look at a situation and be like, well, these are the main facts. Like, this is what I'm pulling up. This is the way we need to move forward, or this is what we need to be doing. So that's going to be very important here. The Two of Swords, we have in our mind, there are two ways forward. There is either a right or a wrong, or it's A or it's B, or these were my plans and this is how I'm moving forward in my life. And Spirit is going to be showing you over this time, Libra, that there's so much more here than you had thought. And it's also going to be opening up pathways. It's going to be opening up ways forward. It's going to be looking at things very differently than we have before. There's also a severing of something, a severing of ties, a severing of old dreams, a severing of what no longer fits. Now, we have been moving forward rather unsteadily. And with the Six of Swords reversed, we are going to be finding that we're a little bit more settled in our decisions to move forward. We can be questioning a lot more. We're taking our knowledge with us, but questioning, okay, well, how do I move forward here? And what is it that I really want? And am I heading in the right direction? But there is more of a defining, okay, this is how I need to move forward, or this is where I need to be, or this is what's important to me. So that's a very big thing for us. The King of Wands reverse, wand energy reverse, right? And my ascendant is a fire sign energy. So when it's reversed, it can be very chaotic. And I just don't like it. Like, I don't like reversed wand energy. And maybe you're not supposed to say that, but just here, it's that temper coming forward, and it's that sense of, I don't like that. And just really standing your ground and saying, I don't like that in myself. I don't like that in other people. I'm going to move forward in a harmony of my being and what I desire. There's also a transformation in work that you are very resistant to. And if you are retired, this is a transformation in your spark, what lights your fire, what really has you motivated and moving forward in a blessing. There's something here, and we're a bit resistant to it. So just be aware of that during this time, that we are transforming, that we are stepping into our power, but that we are also very hesitant about the way that we move forward, about the power that we step into, about the way even that we see ourselves. There is a lie that's going to be coming forward. Okay. It is a lie that has caused a lot of damage, a lot of harm, a lot of chaos, a lot of overwhelmingness. Being aware of that is going to be a very powerful thing. When this lie comes forward, and this could be a lie that we told ourselves, this could be a lie from another person. Again, this is a general reading, so Spirit gives me a lot. But what we're going to be seeing here is that as this comes forward, it's like it's making more of a separation, but it's also trying to make a separation between love, compassion, understanding. So being aware of this is going to be a very big thing. There are going to be certain things during this time that we're going to say to ourselves, I need to let go of this. I don't want it. I don't need it. It's not helping me. It's hindering me. It's pulling me back. It's pulling me down. And I am stepping out of darkness during this time. Really stepping into our power and what we desire. The time frame of Aries, which is March 21st to April 19th, is of importance here. So just mark that down if you want to. If you don't want to, don't. With the Two of of Cups reversed, it's very interesting. We start with the Two of Swords. We end with the Two of Cups. With the Two of Swords, we're seeing paths open up. We're also seeing ourselves not looking at everybody else, but really turning inward. What do I need? What do I want? How do I move forward for me? With the Two of Cups, this is healing, beautiful love that is kind of being rejected. This is also the Minor Arcana Lovers card. So there can be a bit of a tiff going on with the Gemini, or there can be a bit of a disharmony going around within our own duality of self. So being aware of this is going to be a very important thing, a very powerful thing for us. There's also a sense here that we're not listening to our dreams, that spirit is attempting to connect with us, and we need to calm and center ourselves so that our dreams guide us forward, so that a lot of knowledge is open to us and comes our way. But just be aware that there are certain things that we don't, oh, I need this, or, this is what's true for me. And we're going to see that foundation shaken during this time. Okay. Let yourself be creative. Let yourself imagine. Let yourself, open up the doors and just embrace your mind. Sit. I'm just seeing a person, sitting with a sketchbook, taking things in. It's either you're sketching it out, right? Drawing, or you're writing it out, but you're taking it in. You need to take it in. You need to take in little moments. And that's going to bring you the balance that you as a Libra just so love within your life. And that balance is going to move you forward. And it's really going to be one of your superpowers, the way that you can look at things, the way that you take things in, the way that you digest, understand, and create forward. Don't don't lose sight of your imagination. It's just such a beautiful thing. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. We're very resistant to a change that is coming, okay? Or to change that is here. But I do see it on the horizon, and also kind of like we're stepping into it. There is a sense of, how do I open my door? How do I embrace what it is that I want? But also, how do I end this season? How do I end what is no longer relevant within my life? We haven't completed this circle. There is still something left to learn, and that is overpowering for us. So just be aware of that, or can be overpowering for us, depending on where we are in our journey. Our subconscious spirit message is divinity reversed. We need to remember to sit in our divine power, that the Godhead lies within us, that divinity guides us forward, that there is beauty and harmony and brilliance within us, and that we are all part of the divine, and the divine is part of us. And that can be something that is hard, to connect with. We can feel unworthy, or we can look at people who are just so off their divine path, and we'll think, how are they divine? How is the divine in them? Divine is in everybody. Whether we choose to see it or not, or choose to act on it, really depends on the life that we live and the way that we present ourselves to this world. So there are people who have divinity in them, but it's so covered with sewer sludge that you'd never know it. So here, just that connection with divinity, and knowing that right now we're just a little bit off kilter with ourselves, just a little bit out of balance. And as we imagine, and creating, spirit is showing that creating, imagining, just beauty is one of the ways, one of the really powerful ways here, Libra, that you connect with the universe. You're ruled by Venus. You need that love, you need that beauty as being a part of you. And our subconscious tarot message is the Knight of Swords reverse. Subconsciously, we feel like we're a little bit wild, okay? Like we don't have everything reined in, we don't have everything fully controlled, or we are trying to control something that feels like it just wants to run amok a bit. The Knight of Swords reverse can also be moving forward in a fantasy. And I know that sounds odd to say if we're being told to imagine more, connect with our creative, part of ourselves, to connect with divinity. But this energy here is fantasist energy, meaning somebody who just has a really hard time living in the world. Okay. Really hard time connecting with reality. That can be us, but that also can be a person that we're dealing with, where it's like, okay, I I understand what you're saying. Like, I understand the words contextually, like what's going on here. Or, I understand how you're putting these words together. I don't understand where you're getting it from. I don't understand where this is coming from. I don't understand, where the chaos is coming from, because that wasn't my reality. So just be aware of this during this time, because this is going to make you then question yourself, question your way of understanding the situation, and it can lead to things just being very messy, and then us not trusting ourselves. And that's not fair. Okay. All right. All right, Libra. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Libra. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.